During the recently concluded second quarter reporting season, calls as well as earnings forecasts for the banks have been upgraded. Looking at the second quarter earnings, 4 out of the 6 banks that are tracked outperformed earlier estimates.
The numbers were actually very good, and as a result of that, what we have done is we have upgraded our earnings forecast for the banks by about 16% this year on average. And what we are seeing is that this year we would expect the bank's earnings actually to grow, although at a smaller, like 4% in that region. And we would expect earnings to continue growing by about in the region of 12% next year.
Essentially, the second quarter results season is very positive, showing that the combined net profits of the banks have returned to a pre-recession level, back up to approximately the second quarter of 2008 levels, with an economic recovery expected by the end of the year. Third quarter earnings are expected to be equally strong due to the capital markets that are equally robust at this time, with positive earnings expected to continue into the end of this year.
As I say, we have upgraded on our calls. We now have 3 buy calls in the banking sector. Our top pick is actually RHB Cap. This is followed by AMMB as well as the Eon Cap. Essentially, our pick is on the smaller banks. The larger banks have actually run up quite a fair bit the last few months. The smaller banks, they are still trading at very attractive valuations. In terms of price to book, it ranged from 1 to 1.21 around there. Whereas the larger banks, they are at 2 and above price to book. So our top pick remains RHB Capital.